Well, I knew watching the tape that against UAPB it would be a challenge. They were one of the hardest teams I've seen this year, just from watching tape, regardless of who I was watching on tape, whether it was somebody else that we wasn't playing or a team that we was facing. I thought they were one of the hardest teams in terms of their effort from a day-to-day basis in those games. Obviously, they've had a tough slate being on the road so much, but that's a good SWAC team. They got some size, they got some athleticism, they have some quickness, and you saw in the first half it really affected us a little bit. I think we got kind of caught off guard a little bit with how active they were in their 2-3 zone, and we got a little rushed. But I felt like we actually learned from the Idaho game. Idaho game we lost our composure a little bit, and it lasted throughout the whole game. This time we settled down in the second half, and we started to play like a team we're capable of playing like. And obviously there was a 17-point turnaround, and we played well offensively, took care of the basketball, and you look at the points in the paint, 32-14. We dominated them there, and then we out-rebounded them 37-22, and I thought that was the key to the game. And obviously Reese Hill and Jalen played well, and obviously Kimmy got us going in the second half with a couple of three-point shots. Yeah, well, it started with a defensive end. We got a couple of stops. We were able to get out and run to our spots in transition. Obviously, KO got open a couple times in transition. We knocked down a couple of threes, and from there we settled down a little bit. And I think the whole deal was, us just settling down and guarding. And then taking care of the basketball. We had 8 turnovers in the first half. Second half, we finished with 5, finished the game with 13. And so usually when we stay around 10 to 12 turnovers, we usually give ourselves opportunity to get a good shot on the offensive end, and we're capable of being very good offensively then. Well, we're making some progress on the defensive end. Again, UAPB is a very, very athletic team. They're quick. They got some guys that can really put the ball down on the deck and get by you, and you saw some of that. But I thought we kind of came together in the second half, got some stops that we needed. Again, we've been rebounding the ball pretty good on the defensive end. We dominated them there, out-rebounded them 15, and that's where we won the game. We took care of the paint, and we came out victorious.